Yo, I made the Hitmon top one. I like it. I created Hitmon top myself. I did this. Isn't that weird how that looks? Works. Oh, words are tough. I know, I made the concept for Hitmon top. Uh-oh, just dropped some frames. Oh boy. Hold on. Anyway, hello. Everyone say hello to the person on your left, please. Left person has a name, okay? What time is it? Time to start. That's what it is. Let's just hang out. This game's pretty fun. And apparently it's 75 spatulas to win, so we're almost halfway through. And go. Okay. Cool, man.
I love opening presents.
Should I have changed tracks there? Can't tell. Whoa. Well, whatever. Let's just go SpongeBob me Bob. That's a good one. I say the same thing to my cat all the time. Look at this guy. This guy's awesome. Where's my, darn. I don't get a first person button to check him out. Yeah, this game takes no prisoners, I guess. Sometimes. Although I had that exact death yesterday.
You're messing with Texas.
I see.
Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Maybe we don't need these subtitles. Aw, crap. I need SpongeBob me Bob again. Yep, time for more Bob. This is the only game I'm ever gonna stream for the rest of time. Can you believe it?
You've just met the Sponginator. Roll, roll, roll the sponge. Cha-ching!
Cha-ching! Boom. First try gamer over here. Oh, shit! I forgot. Loser. Suddenly I'm very rich in this game. Don't know how this happened. So even though I'm not really in a race anymore, I'm still gonna try to finish fairly quickly. Pretend I'm in a race. Hope this does more than give me a sock. Boing.
Ultimate wedgie experience.
God damn it.
Ew, Patrick needs to do laundry. Boing.
Off to a terrible start today. Well, I know I forgot to forfeit.
Plankton, you best not be stirring up no trouble.
Plankton?
Nonsense.
Oh, shit.
I only want to help. Help crush you all under my rise to power.
What was that?
Nothing. Say, see those lasers?
You mean them things that look like fancy washing machines?
To your puny brain, I suppose.
This better not be.
The Trench of Advanced Darkness.
Well, that's awful pretty.
The Trench of Advanced Darkness could be a location in Kingdom Hearts, and I believe it.
Well, I suppose it'll.
Ooh. Yo, secret spatula? Spatula? Where is that thing? Okay, it's way over there. Head right back to this thing. Thanks. You think I can grab this? Like this? Oh my god. This seems like an illegal move. It's either an epic gaming moment or an illegal move. I like it though. Mini gear. How far am I? I just got my 35th spatula. I don't know any other way to describe it. Now remember, we found out yesterday the lasso doesn't last forever. So I can't take the bait on that. Boom.
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
It's like the 8th time you've been wearing it in this playthrough, Sandy. Get over it. I'm just hoping my internet can pull through today, probably tomorrow. And then we'll have a whole new world ahead of us. Because once again, I am replacing the router I have because it provides 1/4 the speed that I'm paying for. And this is the router's fault in the case I'm talking about. It's a Netgear router. You can look it up. Certain, like a firmware upgrade on Netgear router after a certain point, like halved internet speeds. It's like a AC whatever. And I'm not really keen on leaving my firmware years out of date to get some of my internet speed back. So I just said, you know, we'll just take another loss, buy a millionth router. Because when I do anything internet related directly from my modem, everything's fine. And all the signals on the modem are always completely fine. So might as well get a new router while we're at it. The tests, they're all in there. You know, Casper, thanks for the tier 3 13. Hey, thanks. That's the highest tier you can do. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Might as well. I have at least $25 in my bank account. Might as well tier 3 sub. Okay. Do I need this big of a dramatic zoom? I still don't really know. Ow, what the f-
Okay.
Are you kidding?
Better.
$34.99 for Canada? Sheesh. That's what you get for free healthcare.
That's for messing with Texas.
That's right. You messed with Texas, so we amped up your sub cost.
Feeling refreshed. even elbow grease can't handle.
Oh, nice. Plankton didn't even say anything. There was just suddenly a spatula. This game has like a whole bunch of polish and a big old lack of polish at the same time. It's pretty impressive. Man, I remember the days when I remember the days when the Canadian dollar was godlike. And the US dollar was a joke. And well, what? Everyone's just might as welling tier 3ing today. This is a good day. Good day for me. Yo, thanks Jelly Milk for the tier 3 1 year.
Take that!
Ah! There's a. I didn't think there'd be a.
Go SpongeBob! Go SpongeBob!
Go SpongeBob. I didn't think there'd be a generator for one of those robots.
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
Don't touch the hot sauce, bro.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Good morning. Might as well. That's the new thing of the day when someone spends money on the stream. Just might as well. Yo, thanks for the bear.
Might as well see this bear.
Berry and blue. Ah! It's new emotes
Feel like a new
on
spy.
BTTV. Sadly, I cannot upload 60 GIFs to my main Twitch account yet, but maybe one day. Could you imagine? Yo, Ark, thanks for the gift sub. Might as well, right?
I love opening presents.
Yeah, it's not a very good line.
There's nothing
Oh, I
like the
see.
smell of bubbles in the morning.
He
Smells
lasers
like
away the ball.
victory.
Boom. And big number 37. That's halfway. Casper, thanks for a gift. The might as well train continues. This is just a new level over here? Oh. Everyone be careful. Don't might as well what you can't afford. Gotta say it every day.
Oh, sparkly!
What are you doing here?
Hey, Mr. Krabs, what are you doing?
That's what I asked.
I could have sworn me I saw a golden spatula here a minute.
Down the slide. It might have broken its leg. I've got to save it.
Go, boy, go! Save!
Go, boy, go. Excuse me.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most
You won.
satisfying.
Hey,
Push,
thanks
push,
for a
push,
lot of
push.
gifts. I don't even know what the number was, so I'm gonna guess 20. Hey, thanks for the giant might as well. Again, I ran into that for you. Sorry, I gotta word this right. Yo, thanks for the 20 bomb. I've never said bomb before in my life. Just the word bomb, I've never said it, ever. Yo, nice 290% hype train.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
But seriously, thanks for all the gift subs. Sangria and everybody else. Y'all out of control. Ooh, I like the green gift box. That green color they use for that and that 1-bit badge, that's like 75,000 or 50,000. I really like that green. Dude, I can't believe that moo emote exists. It's so good. Oh, jeez. Sometimes the color green just hits right, you know?
I feel like a new sponge. Fresh like a spring breeze.
I mean, the 112 by 112 is probably big enough. I think the guy who uploaded it to Better TTV just like drew it. That'd be my guess. There's a sock up there. Oh, there's a platform. This game is really fun. So, you know, it's a solid 7 out of 10. But it gets a bump for being a licensed game.
Glad to have this back.
In an era of truly miserable licensed collectathons.
My turn, Yugi boy.
There hasn't even been something stupid yet. Might as well. 340% hype train. Jesus Christ. It's like it really is Pizza Fest. I think I'm just gonna die.
No thanks, Yugi boy. Yugi boy. Yugi boy.
Might
Thank
as
you,
well.
Dijon
Might as
and
well.
alien cows.
Oh, it's Pidgeotto!
This is nowhere near the Grinch PSX. Come on. Come on. Let's be correct here. Pidgeotto!
You've just met the Sponginator.
A good
I
sponge.
feel like a new sponge.
Well, that's why. Feels new, man. It is kind of completely unbelievable that they got people to remake a 15-year-old licensed GameCube collectathon game. I think that means anything is possible when it comes to remakes. I guess we're going this way. Which one's Sephiroth again? Yo, Texas. Wait, I've been here before? When was I here? Was that a secret Texas? I'm confused. Oh, it's just like a slide ending. Hell yeah, I love that cat emote. It's pretty good. Where was there even a bus stop to become Sandy?
Just my size.
Well, honestly, I can probably just move on to a new level at this point. Okay, well, there's a bus stop, so never mind. I'm not really convinced I can get up there. Oh! Maybe I can land on this? What? Oh! Oh, that could have been it, dude. Well, not on this try. So wait, there's a duplicator up there? I'm really confused in this level, so I think I'm just gonna, like, leave. I've got a good number of spatulars. Probably be the best use of my time to just head on out. After we get this,
Fresh
that
like
stuff.
a spring breeze.
Please stop saying that, SpongeBob. Where's Rock Bottom? I can't do it. Oh. Pff. Well, I've got all these. Guess we're gonna finish this one up. Yo, Ammon, thanks for the
Hope you've been
53.
having a good
Last piece of artwork
2021
accounted for,
pie, huh?
Mrs. Puff.
Trying
I left
to.
no strange glowing stone unturned.
Thank you.
Well now, nice work, SpongeBob.
Yay. Achievement unlocked! Candy. Hey, this is just like the show. That was... It's just a show reference, is all it is. I might be able to get this with that switch I hit, but I need to turn into Sandy.
More green
Maybe I
pizza.
don't. I don't know.
I love opening presents.
Yes, I do. I don't know where there's a bus stop other than that inaccessible area, though. Or somewhere else. Thanks, Spike. I'm glad it stayed fun.
Sponge.
So, you ready for the 100% race in a couple months, or...? No, I think I'm just not gonna care. I think I'm just gonna move on. Let's go back here.
You're back.
Absolutely.
Is it that bad? Yo, Save Limit, Sinister Kirby, Xerxes, thanks for the resubs, all. Well, let's give it a couple months before we get too excited riding the train. Actually, today's your day off. We could have just done it today. Okay. Wait, I have 40, I thought. Do I not have 40? I know how to get 40.
So, that's quality craftsmanship.
Bungie is quite bad. Yay!
And a threat seems just as bad.
This day just doesn't seem to be getting any better.
SpongeBob, hurry! Squidward's in more trouble than a chili relleno in a pan of grease. We have to help.
You're right, Sandy. But if that robot really is like Patrick, he'll eat us for dessert. What should we do?
Does Patrick eat sponge for dessert?
Well, we better figure something out, and pronto.
Maybe that button on his back is a self-destruct. I'll try to hit it.
Good idea, SpongeBob, but it's time to stop yapping and get to it.
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob's in for a rough ride.
Well, you know, when you play as Patrick,
Barrier Reef.
you can spam the button to move slightly faster. Game changing.
Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy.
I guess Squidward's just gonna
Robot better
be
change
there dead.
tactics and fast. Great Barrier Reef. Oh, and the robot is down. The
Boom.
robot better change tactics and
Great Barrier
fast.
Reef. Yo, how is the Great Barrier Reef, Murray? Ever been?
Great Barrier Reef.
Is it like Patrick spinning in
That was a
circles?
doozy.
Oh, if you get hit, they punish you.
Great
Feel like a
Barrier
new
Reef.
sponge.
Tag Anywhere would save, like, what, 30 seconds in this game?
Oh, and the robot is down.
Yo, Casper, thanks for the gifts. Exactly like that. Right to the Great Barrier
That
Reef.
does it. You pushed this squirrel too far. Get ready for a hot fudge twister, Texas style.
What is Sandy going to do? To
That
get
just sounds like she's
SpongeBob
taking a dump.
unfrozen? Great Barrier Reef. Oh, and the robot is down. And the robot is down.
Hot fudge twister. Uh-oh.
That hot glue could melt anything.
Oh, there's swingies up there. Oh my lord.
Great Barrier Reef.
I see.
Oh, and the robot is down.
Da baba.
And the robot is down.
I thought I landed.
That does it. You pushed this squirrel too far. Get ready for a hot fudge twister, Texas style.
What is
I just
Sandy
wanted to see
going
what
do
happened
to get
here.
SpongeBob unfrozen?
PC loads. Yeah, you jealous of what you just saw?
You go. Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy! The robot better change tactics and fast!
I really fucked up that hit in the last attempt. That was embarrassing.
That hot goo could melt anything!
Where are these platforms coming from?
Great Barrier Reef! Oh, and the robot is down!
Well, this sucks.
Now the robot's taking
Okay.
a beating out there.
It's not insta-death unless you land in the goo
Down with
twice.
that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring.
Well, I saw there were only 8 crabs. Whoa! Spatulas.
Go and around you go.
So I figured I wouldn't grind for that.
Oh, and the robot is down.
Boom. My favorite feature of this game, other than the sound balance right now,
SpongeBob is back in the fight.
is, can we just turn this down, for the love of God?
Do-si-do and around you go.
Favorite part is paying like $2,500 to get a sock. How am I supposed to hit him?
Great Barrier
Well, it's still
Reef.
going now. How am I supposed to hit him?
I see a prime bowling moment right here. The robot better change tactics and fast.
Ah, it worked.
Do-si-do and around you go. Oh, that's not a
Like a
sting.
spring breeze.
Do-si-do and around you go.
Do-si-do in the Great Barrier Reef.
I see a prime bowling moment right here.
How in the world? Huh. Ah, I tried.
Great Barrier Reef.
I mean, if the Switch version has bad loads and is 30 FPS, catch me never ever spending money on that.
I see a prime bowling moment right here.
Too bad that's every single Switch port.
Robot is
Haha, got him.
Great Barrier Reef.
easy. That didn't seem correct, but it worked.
Use move.
I can't hear shit. Thank you, Oglib. Thanks for the 39.
I'm sorry, Plankton. The Chum Bucket Lab is locked up.
Prime
tight.
bowling
I don't know if
opportunity?
I'll ever
That makes
get enough
sense.
golden spatulas to get in.
Yes, it's the Chum Bucket security system. I designed it myself.
So what are you gonna do, Plankton?
Unwashed.
We, of course, meaning you, are gonna have to go out there and get...
What was that?
Oh, I said...
Some
Fishy. Well, why don't I just walk in?
they serve food here.
That seems
yes.
easy. Aw, shit.
Flash! Authorities have confirmed that the robots running amok through Bikini Bottom are indeed coming from the Chum Bucket.
How does he know where I'm standing?
Yes, right where you're standing. And then stomp on your children. This has been a Bikini Bottom.
Alright, 75, huh? This is the big one.
You're back.
Use smoothly.
I wonder if I get like a super boost or something. I don't know. Maybe the game already told me about it.
Right.
Just some guy, Mr. Krabs. Yo, crazy for bacon. Thanks for the 3 years. Nice 3 years.
Bubble Buddy, I bet the next move you teach me will be the best one ever.
Abso-positive.
Super Pinky Shake.
Let's go, Bubble Buddy.
Here, I'll blow you some.
Yeah, maybe later.
Please don't blow
Pay
this man's
attention,
pinkies.
SpongeBob. This bubble.
Paying my entire salary in attention.
When you're not moving, press this button, and you'll
This
blow
button.
a bubble that you can.
Wow.
Aim carefully, though. You've only.
I'm a bubble blow.
Oh. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Say hello to my little bubble.
Oh my god. What the hell is that?
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
It doesn't
Push,
go where
push,
I
push,
aimed at
push.
all. Is that... That's not good enough. Are there really more on the other side?
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells
Yeah,
like...
this is like out of Ratchet and Clank, not
Feel
SpongeBob.
like a new sponge.
What happened? Oh, I went out of bounds, but it was off camera. All right, we need 50 for Kelp Forest.
Kerplooey!
SpongeBob's Dream? Is this Earthbound?
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is a go.
Fuck. Eight platformers. Just throw everything at the wall, see what works. Snoozy.
With sleep comes dreams. What mischief can be found in
I
this
see.
subaquatic somnambulant realm?
Dream bubbles. I'm surrounded. Gary? What are you doing? Oh, so
Meow.
I'm dreaming. Well then, thanks, Gary. It
Thank
does make
you.
me look more rugged, doesn't it?
I'm glad he got
More
it.
tasks? Well, I could use more. You mean each dream bubble has a golden spatula in it? I'm ready. Yes,
Okay.
Gary.
So how... Why doesn't he just dream of even more golden spatulas so we can just get done sooner?
Bubble power. I love opening presents.
Like, why stop at the 8 or whatever? What? These blocks are from Rockman and Forte. That's what we're getting influence from next? What in the world? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, maybe don't dream about the killer robots. That was strange. Yo, Wendegusto, thanks for the Prime Gaming. The brand new Prime Gaming. How do they do it? You should have just had an SSD in your Switch, like you said you did at first.
You're back.
Oh my god, how did I do that? Oh shit! I would actually be sad about dying now. Fuck!
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Yo, thanks for the 23, Goat.
Golden spatula right after pet.
Appreciate it. This feels like too hard to be what I'm supposed to be doing, but who knows, right? I wonder if I can shoot him from here.
SpongeBob Mission Control, the launch to go.
Well, that was smarter, huh? I'll do it. I'll go. I got this. Don't worry, fellas. Oh, I almost did the same thing again. Jesus Christ. Why did that happen? Fuck. I just drove my nuke into the ground. This is the hardest thing in the world. It's a pretty good game. Yeah, the kill plane doesn't make any sense, but this is just like intensely more difficult than everything before this in the game. So I'm just a little surprised. All right. Step 1. Where's that checkpoint we're looking for now? I didn't think that would work, but I thought I'd try it. Okay. Well, I wanted to get a new one, but get out of here. How is it not despawned? Okay. Oh God! Why is this happening? I made a mistake. Close enough. All right, did something in this level. That's an accomplishment. Every slide just instantly starting the slide music is so funny. There we go. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Easy first try. No big deal. Well, good thing I brought a lot of money. Ugh. Squidward's dream. Oh no. I guess I should do it while I'm here. There was probably something further back. Yeah. I'm gonna go back down. Oh. Dang. Oh my god. What is this game doing at this point?
Wow, your dream is massive.
Everything in Texas is big, even dreams.
Then you're just the right person to reach the
My dream,
Golden
my
acorn.
rules. I'll get that.
I can't bowl this. What in the world is happening here?
Bam!
The hitbox on those guys is pretty wild. Okay, well I can do that right now, or let's just go on the big old slide. Everything's huge in Texas, even the slides.
Shinier the better.
Manure. Everything's bigger in Texas, even the manure. Which path am I going on? Okay. Do-do-do-do. Those are some big manure piles, dude. I wonder if I should have changed lanes. Yeah. Also could have got off there, huh? This is such a... What's the word for this level design? I don't know. I have 1 HP. Oh god. Sock!
Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks? Okay.
Well, I got a checkpoint.
Better.
That was pretty clutch.
Lion squirrel coming through.
Oh, cool. She can lasso and then just go back to sliding. Those are cows. Yep, those are cows.
Unless varmint. Ew. Can't believe I'm
Oil.
wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Cows throw in pies. What did they mean by this? I don't get it. What did my checkpoint do?
You're back.
Ooh, thank you, Thunderzap, for the 8. Used cow. Is that like a platform down there? Probably not. Huh. Okay. Does this slide go up? This is kind of strange. I did. Gifts are good. I'm confused. I guess I can hit this. Of course. What One of my other favorite parts of this game is all the springboards like that have absolutely no indication of what direction they're going to send you. I am going to vomit. Big poo pile. And now we're just sliding uphill somehow. That's a cow. Too easy. Fudge twister. I kind of don't want to do anything else here in Sandy's stream.
If anyone was...
Although I will see what's up with the SpongeBob section. Probably a sock.
Shit.
Shit. Yo, thank you, Fox. Oh, God. Get up there. For the 53 Prime Gaming. Oh, they make you leave a SpongeBob. That's what that's for. Makes sense. Any secrets back here?
Thanks, Yoko.
Well, I didn't do what I wanted. Yo, and Phantom Fang, thanks for the 9 months. If we've had a child, it is your responsibility. Man, remember when every single streamer on the website would say, like, sub baby whenever someone did it for 9 months? I feel like that doesn't happen as much anymore. Oh, that's bad. I think that, like, terrible joke I just did was the first time I ever said something like that. It's just one of those trends that eventually goes away. I don't know, do people still do, like, welcome to the blank family and stuff like that? Is that still around? Can we get Pi to say welcome to the Pi family for every single sub during Moman? Welcome to the pizza box.
Amazingly awful, you
The
mean.
next sub gets welcome to the pizza box. Nobody else.
Mr. Krabs is dreaming of the Krusty Krab.
Don't be mad if you lose the race, though.
What a surprise. I can't escape work anywhere.
Whoa! Lunch rush! I better grab my hat and...
Forget the hat.
It's like a shiny golden...
We don't have time.
Yo, Smoke Kraken, welcome to the pizza box. There was no sound effect when that guy got crushed. Yeah, the calzone sub, very old. God, if I remember who. Okay. So are we just, beating stuff up? Oh my God! What the fuck? I just got an achievement. That's cool. Just ram it into the fucking dirt, man. Okay.
Just my size.
I think I want to kill the big guys. Why does that hurt? It's a bubble. I see, he doesn't die in one hit. Okay, yeah, so just being anywhere near the bubble hurts. Oh, they won't. Oh no, you can just do this. Okay. What's stopping me from doing this exactly? Oh, I see the problem. That respawned very quickly. That's pretty bad. Okay, this part does look rather miserable. Oh my god. It instantly respawns. Maybe that isn't what I'm supposed to deal with. Really? Who made this part of the game, dude? It's so ridiculous.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Okay, boom. We're on a patty now. Oh, God! Okay, I just want to see if that would work.
Just my size. Slippery road ahead.
Well, if they wanted to make an unfun section, congratulations, SpongeBob. Sponge boy me Bob. Wow.
998, 999, 1,000.
It's okay. I really just want to find out if, like, progress is killing these guys or doing something else. So I don't really know. It's so annoying. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Defeating some of the robots makes patties spawn, it looks like. Oh, they're just back. Oh, there's lettuce on that one. Hold on now.
I feel like a new sponge.
All right. That's one. Boy, this part just seems truly bad. I watch things. Yeah, okay, that brought in more stuff. Just bowl that guy over, apparently. Wow, that just kills him. Okay. Oh god.
Fresh like a spring breeze. Bubble power.
Boom.
Just my size.
And then that one's set up too. So let's just get out of here. Fresh like a spring breeze. There's a sock!
I feel like a new sponge.
Okay, now kill them all, huh? Jesus Christ.
Gary, I was just watching the sports channel.
Yeah, I
There's
bet.
nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Thanks for the bits. Oh, look out. He's gonna nuke the place. so is he. Fuck! What the? Get out of here. Did I win? Easy. What was that, third try? I don't really get it, but I guess you just kill things until you can kill other things. It's kind of weird. Cool. I mean, I'm not clicking that, but... They had no barriers? That's way better.
Another find for Patrick.
Whoa. Alright, moving on. There's a guy back there.
I love opening presents. Kabam! It shines. Time for a little sleepy sneak.
I see. Well, just because I succeeded doesn't mean I liked that section. Oh god, what's happening? Okay. You just go, that's all.
Patrick, you have a golden spatula. Give it here.
Not so fast, SpongeBob.
My
Very well,
test.
sir. Challenge accepted.
I have to fly through all his rings.
Very well.
You're holding it.
Ooh.
Did it. Now here.
Yeah! Patrick! I like that guy. I like the cut of his jib, you know? Let's bring that phrase back.
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is a go.
Do I just get another one? Dang, I love this level. Achievement unlocked. I wonder what I missed. What the heck are these? It doesn't matter. Great. Okay, cool. Done with that level. That was a good one. That was quick and to the point. Hey, when do I ever want advice on any game? Even if I'm not racing anymore. Yo, there's more manure back here. Yo, Doyson, thanks for the 37 of the Prime game. Well, now that we've 100% of that area, time to move on. Where the hell did that sock come from? Is the Krusty Krab a level?
I feel like I should be working.
Are you ready, kids?
You've just met the Sponginator.
Oh no, I entered here with no health.
Like a spring breeze.
Can you please stop saying that, SpongeBob? That line is old like a... Shit, I don't have anything for this.
I feel like a new sponge.
Hey, I was walking. What the... What just happened? Old like a spring breeze.
It's your birthday. I feel like I should be working.
I'm... What the...
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Okay. I guess that worked. Some sick bowling action.
like a new sponge.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Okay, there's a generator. Is there always a generator? What the? Jesus Christ. At least I'm getting money every time they duplicate, I guess. Are you serious? Whoa, my God! Really? Really? Got him. This game has a stunning amount of combat arenas.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Damn. You think the Krusty Krab is in VR chat? Could I head over there? So, what did I accomplish? There's gotta be something. Well, I made everybody happy here. A wall jump in the bucket. Huh. Why did I do that?
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Not a real question. Oh, hello, buddy. I was just hoping for something more interesting. There's money in the register. Well, whatever, I guess. What happens if I go back in? Oh.
Phew.
I see.
You worried there for a bit, boy. Worried for me.
Damn, I've already got a ton today. I've gotten like 13 in an hour.
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love. It shines.
Maybe. I didn't pause my timer on when I took breaks yesterday. That was a cool spatula, by the way.
Bubble parlor.
Boats. There's also one. Okay. I did this, but I guess I can do it again. Yeah. Sure did do that. Oh, that was stupid. I wonder if there's like more switches like that, or
I'm rollerific.
apparently I'm a ball now.
I feel like a new sponge.
I feel like a new sponge.
Keep looking for.
Hey, you
No!
And I saw a plaque on the butt of one of the.
Well,
And I found this order.
can I have that back?
I think you've been pulling.
Well,
God,
duh.
Plankton's better at taxes than I
bet
am.
You made all these robots, and every.
Fine, tell everyone.
Hey, what's that? Ooh, a heart container. I don't really see what to do. Oh my god, never mind. That was a complete accident. Woo! 50! I didn't see that at all. Yeah!
6 pairs of underwear. I am one unbeatable
Oh shit,
sponge.
the Flying Dutchman.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
I'm going to take a break. It's been an hour. Let's pause the timer. Go try hard on the race comparison. Thanks for watching. It's a pretty fun game. We'll finish up in a couple hours, probably. Thank you. While I'm gone, be sure to post your favorite new BTTV emote. This is mine. All right. Swinging my mouse around amped the bitrate so much it almost dropped frames just from that. Let's do that again. I'm forcing the drop frames. Playing this game with the keyboard and mouse is just like, oh god, why would I do that? That ain't me. All right, guys, we're gonna need like a bonus pizza fest soon. You know why? Well, not only because taxes are coming up, but we have to buy more Coca-Cola coffee. Going broke, buying Coke coffee. Wait, now I'm actually dropping frames. This is bullshit. Now my internet gave out. I have never said I quit soda. Ever. I quit drinking sugary sodas.
Ah, you're back.
Like years ago.
Well, thanks Coke Gaming.
I've been drinking Coke Zero for years and years. Okay, well, can't get a single frame through. That's cool. I guess we'll just wait. Oh, there was a zero version of that? I try some of them sometimes, but I don't really like them because I don't like the sugar. Oh, this is... I don't know how this started happening, but like the current drop frame errors I get just makes the stream look like a slideshow. And even if you find it okay, I hate it. It's slowly resolving itself, though. Very slowly. I've never liked Dr. Pepper in my life is the problem there. Yo, thanks for the 200, AA Ron. I swear, Tangela and Pajotto come up all the time. I guess we'll play the game again now and hope it works. I lowered the bitrate some. Too much sugar in the Coke coffee, though. I'll tell you that. Because it's more than zero. Of course, you can get the zero Coke coffee. Anyway, now that my stream looks like shit, let's play some more. Thank you, Cox. Much appreciated. Well, now what? I got a 50, right? Boats. I can't enter boats. Do I need a ticket?
May I help you?
40,000? Okay. If it's the theater, I don't care. Maybe that's just a cutscene area. Oh, we can head on over here. Kelp Forest. There's a cow or two.
Here we are in the Kelp Forest, an interesting area with many sights to see, for those that don't get hopelessly lost first.
Oh, these enemies are being introduced after I've already fought a bunch. Oh my god, he got him. Owned. Nice song. Yeah, the game continues to be hopelessly violent. Dang, I'd be posting one of the new 20 dancing emotes that are available right now to this song. Man, Better TTV charged me $5 to have this many emote slots. It's worth it though.
Can't take it. I feel like a new sponge.
$5 American, not only $5 American, $5 American a month. Which makes me wonder, what happens if I stop paying? Will they just remove some emotes? Apparently, though, there's like, every month you stay subscribed, you get like 2 more emote slots or something. I guess that's nice. No part of me wants to play any other SpongeBob game. They will all be worse than this. I don't want to mess with it.
Hi, Mrs. Puff. Driving class isn't out here today, is it?
No, SpongeBob.
Boy, they really had a
Why do you
limited
say
amount of
that?
NPCs.
Do you think we'd have class out here just to hide from you?
Oh, can I help?
Actually, you can help with something else. These robots showed up and scared all the students, campers off into the...
I'll help you find them, Mrs.
Thanks, SpongeBob. I'll make sure...
$5 a month is like 3 Coke coffees. Of varying flavors. I should really not try to brute force that.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
So where's the patch that lets me remove the Spring Breeze line from the game? I'm thinking that's the improvement I need. How does the bubble get through the fire?
I feel like a new sponge.
I guess water beats fire. I feel like a flame is capable of popping a bubble.
Take that!
See, little noises for everything you do are fine. Look at Zero in Mega Man X4, right?
Fresh like
Full on sentences or attempted one-liners all the time. That's what gets old. Yeah, Twitch isn't that good at doing any of this stuff. Gee, what do I do?
Coming at ya!
Okay. I don't want to miss an important line, you know? I wonder if we could make that. He's saved because I saw him. Wait, I'm not Patrick. Aw, crap. Oh, those fall. Wow. Unfortunate that that happened. I wonder if we can pull this off. Oh! Can I do it again? He's like extra tall. And now we know these wilt when you stand on them.
like a new sponge.
He didn't say spring breeze.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Don't tell me this is just for some underwear.
Fresh like a spring breeze. Oh, sparkly.
I love this puzzle. Let's do it some more. All right, that was all for 1/6 of a spatula. There you go. Let's figure out what to do. There's a sock. I don't know. Who cares? Did I open this at some point? Okay. It is slightly better. Probably more difficult though. Since you have to get 6 out of 6. When the socks are like, I don't know, I guess there's like 80. Really wish I was Patrick. Oh, there's just a spatula. Cool. I'm not very good at that. I've also never attempted it in my life before yesterday, so. There's definitely a lot of stuff I missed here, but I didn't see a way to switch to Patrick. So we'll just go to the swamp and figure it out later. Thanks, Heavy Troopa. Used his YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure, like, Twitch to YouTube has no conversion rate, but YouTube to Twitch, that's what we're talking about. Of the Great Cave.
Hi, Mr. Krabs.
Hi.
SpongeBob, help me.
Again with this? Reminder. Uh-huh. Okay, well, where's this mysterious bus stop, dude? There's one around here somewhere. Maybe I should look ahead. Aha! Oh my god. Patrick's really upset.
Hi, Mr. Krabs. What are you doing?
He's happy now, it's cool.
Ahoy, Patrick. I'm trying to return 3 stone tikis to this pedestal so I can get to the kelp cave across that bridge. There could be customers in there. I saw 3 tikis scattered around this area, but me old
If Mr.
brain
Krabs
couldn't
was a
figure out how to
streamer,
get
he
them
would
back up
see
here.
all of you as customers.
Can I try? Sure, why not? I need a good laugh. Oh boy, Mr.
Woo! Did it. Mr. Krabs is the most real character of all in SpongeBob. I don't think I'm gonna go over there. And Squidward. That's a good point.
Wait as a whistle.
Patrick's gotta be a not really from me. Just a little too dumb. I don't know, SpongeBob maybe though. There are people out there that love work as much as him. I have no idea how those people get by. Working, I guess.
The robot go goo.
That's goo, not water. Underwater.
SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Please understand. What's this? Two timers. I'm freaking out. What does Sandy do for work? Be Texan. Maybe she's like a bounty hunter. Guess I'll head over here.
This one goes boom.
Nah, I'm gonna go with bounty hunter. Oh! I was right there! What even just happened? Alright, well, it doesn't matter. It was a little strange. Forgiving is good. More forgiving video games.
Ouch, that's much better.
You compare the forgiveness of this game to, like, Maximo. My god. It's like they're not even the same entertainment device.
Uh-oh, I can't get too close.
Okay, that was dope. Guess. Oh. Oh no. Well, that just makes up for the times yesterday where I took break and didn't pause the timer. Well, I understand why Maximo is hard, but my point is, they're both like 3D jump around games, and the difficulties are in different universes. I'm amazed like 3 people have mentioned the SpongeBob movie game. I mean, just dash all your hopes right now of me playing any other SpongeBob game. Boom, they're dashed. Damn it. Wow, that guy is an asshole. He's all the way over there. I mean, if it's mostly the same game, then I'm sure it's fine, but I'm good. When other SpongeBob games get full-fledged Steam re-releases, I'll play them. What? There are many dedicated SpongeBob streamers out there.
Pretty sparkly thingy.
And there have been for years and years. No memes. No memesies. Is this where I came from? No, there's a sock up here.
Oh goody, another one!
This game is like extremely popular as a speedrun. Not that I've ever watched it, obviously. Go look at the leaderboard. There's like hundreds of times, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh, well, whatever. So this was all for one stone tiki, huh? There's a bungee over there. I don't really want to reset it. This area is very confusing to me. It's really big. I'd like to get SpongeBob over there. I'm kind of scared to jump into this box. Is this switch always there? What even is that area? Guess I haven't been there. I see.
Oh, again! Have you been lonely out there all alone?
Yo, we're at 9/10 of a new Patrick spatula. Ooh, big belly bump. Cool area. I'm so lost in this level, dude.
Tie for stream.
Tie. Yo, thanks, for the 37. Tie to you. Damn, Thai food right now, though. Ooh. I'm just a hungry boy. I would do that for any food right now. I guess I gotta go... Did I, like, misremember this? I have no idea what's going on in this stupid forest. Oh! There's a tiki here. Oh, God. Oh, cool. Somehow that worked out, and one tiki exploded. You know, Bonus French Fry is a good name. Good job.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I really want to take SpongeBob to that bungee, but like, why? That doesn't accomplish much, that I can tell. Ouch. I mean, I don't know if I've ever had French fries and pizza in the same day in my entire life. I'm falling. What are you doing here? They really had limited NPCs to throw around this game.
Hello there, barnacle boy.
Hi.
Okie dokie.
Never seen a French fry pizza.
Hey, kid, I could really use your...
Sure, Barnacle Boy.
I'm trying to recover my lost energy.
Oh my God, he's trying to charge crystals.
Superhero power. It seems the robots have found my supply and have hidden them.
Secret superhero power? Oh, what's it do? What's it do? What's it do?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, would it?
Oh
Just
my
well,
God.
then you
There go the
rest those
channel
super
points.
bones of yours. I'll get searching for these crystals.
Holy crap. He's really charging up crystals for a secret ability. Barnacle Boy was that guy on Craigslist. Wow, 1/6 of a spatula yet again.
Cha-ching!
Huh? Oh, is this just reset the
Sometimes
tiki?
pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
Why
push,
was it-
Push, push, push.
Oh man, maybe I do need the tag anywhere mod. Oh shit. Well, fried potatoes, I'm sure those are fine. I don't know, a fried ingredient sounds like it fits. So I mentioned this once before, but I think legitimately the best pizza topping I've ever had was something I had recently, and it was, if there's a Blaze Pizza near you, see if they have ghost pepper chicken meatballs, because I think that's my all-time favorite pizza topping I've ever had as of recent. They're so good. You don't get that many of them on the pizza, to be quite honest. At least I haven't. But I also was getting like 7 toppings, so might be related. But yeah, ghost pepper chicken meatball. Think it's the best topping I've ever had. Like individually. Nice. I forgot to add a nut button gif. Yeah, this is just the DK64 spatula.
SpongeBob Division Control, the launch is a go.
Oh my god, it controls so bad. It's almost like it's a bubble. Alright, you just gotta take it easy. Take it real easy. Wow. Never mind. All jokes about the tag anywhere mod were needed. I would love to tag anywhere right now. My god. Okay, I get it. What's the point of that tiki statue, though? Is it to, like, sneak into this area?
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
No.
You've just met the Sponginator. I feel like a new sponge.
It's weird. Eh.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
What happened? I stopped because it was late and my internet was bad. We're having a more fun time now anyway. Sock, huh?
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Alright, that's another one, dude. 20. Oh yeah, I haven't been advertising Mo-Mam enough, you're right. So there's this event called Pizza Fest. It's gonna start at the end of April. Just like every year. Whoa! That was strange. Probably unintended. Oh, there's another one of these. Fuck. Where's my bus? There's a spatula. I like that. There's a camper. What? Buddy, how did you get here? this the one I did? I think it is. I see. So the box is part of the Patrick puzzle. Come on now. The Patrick puzzle, or PP. Alright. We got the big statue. Whoa, huge toss. All right. Still 3 more of those? Good lord.
Hard as a rock.
I guess I can use the same one here, huh? You know... No.
Woo! Up we go!
Woo. I wonder if if there's a way to open this. There must be. Well, that's not helpful. Yay, I did the thing I already did. Okay, it's a little helpful. Okay, it's pretty helpful. Ugh, can't I just, like, make an Omega jump over there or something? Am I supposed to get here with, like, a fruit? Oh, jeez. I wonder if I can glitch hit this through the wall. It wouldn't surprise me at all if there was a way. Not that I'm gonna figure it out. Well, that was weird. Let's look around for a minute. Obviously, I need a tiki here or something. What if I could just get that gold leaf to work, even though it's slightly underwater? You know, no. No, 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 no. See, this is where if I was in a race, I'd be panicking. I'd be wasting all my time. I'm freaking out. Oh, there's the fruit. I saw this earlier, but, you know. Whew! That was close. Wait, I'm supposed to get up here with a tiki? What? That's insane. I need one to lift the leaves and one to hit the seesaw and one... I must be able to get that switch or something. That's my only guess. Okay. I gotta say, the forest isn't my favorite area in this video game so far. Not too exciting. I guess that tiki at the top of the... My guess is that tiki at the top is the one that unlocks the last crystal. This is kind of gross, you're right. What did this do? Hold on. Wonder what that's opening. Now that we've got extra tikis, I guess I could do this top thing. I don't know if there's like a third extra, but maybe. So let's just leave this here. What's there to say? I'm just trying to get my bearings on where everything is. That's the little beginning thing. I wonder if I hit all the switches I need to hit. Probably not. Let's just sponge it up for a second. Alright, just a little sponge. As a treat.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Okay, yeah. That's that one. No, no spring breeze. Never again. I refuse to play Kirby at this point. Because of SpongeBob. Oh, I get it. I get what to do as Patrick. Just gonna assume this maybe opens this cage. Nope. Not looking good. I have no idea what opens it. Yeah, that's moving this way. Okay, I'm going to do the thing. Y'all ready for this? I mean, after I slowly trot back to Patrick Land. Ever so slowly. Is this... I just went in a goddamn circle. Can I say that during SpongeBob? The question is, which console is B-Movie Game on? Because it matters. I see. Don't you dare put DK64 and Sunshine in the same breath again. Alright? There's a DS B-movie game. You want to play that? Well, I know... I can't believe I'm saying this sentence. I know what consoles the B-movie game is on, okay? I'm just curious which one you're going to choose as a speed game. Man, I really thought I could launch this. Oh, I can. Okay. Ha ha ha! And now we can... fruit. This is starting to seem not intended the more I do it. But I guess. Thank God. Woohoo! Now I gotta come back as SpongeBob. They really did take just the DK64 inspiration, man. Just broke. Yeah, I can see that. It was pretty glitchy when I was doing it. Alright, if we sponge it up, I think I can get 2 spatulars. I think. If I can ever get out of here. Whoa, 6 playable characters. That's totally outdoing DK64. I won't lie, Kelp Forest kinda blows.
Barnacle Boy, I think I found all your crystals. Now I can...
All right, stand back. Oh boy. There.
What happened?
I gained the power to trim my nose hairs at super speed.
Is that what we've been charging for?
Yeah, I guess so. Well then...
Of course, Barnacle Boy. I'm always happy to...
Yeah, sure, kid. Thanks.
This is like my favorite music in the game so far, so of course it's in my least favorite level when it comes to gameplay, right? Bah! I just kind of sound like a sheep. I think you're just jealous of his nose because it's way bigger than yours. That was weird. Oh, that's not where I expected that to go. Oh, the controls! Nailed it.
Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
All right. Kelp vines. SpongeBob King of Swing. This is Kingdom Hearts. Yo, Sundance Kid, thanks for the 2 years.
What are you doing here?
Great question.
Oh, hello, Kyle. I was
SpongeBob drinks Monster Energy.
Missing energy crystals when I came across this vine in my younger...
Yes.
Well, I am a bit busy with all these...
Try not to fall...
Do. That is a long time limit, man.
Sparkly! I love opening presents.
This might take more than one attempt. I'd love to see Mermaid Man try this one. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God. I can't see, dude! What the f— Who did this? Ah! No! Was I supposed to switch tracks there? I don't know. Maybe. Too easy. Oh, man.
Well, now, that's some time you.
I guess you could say I had that course.
I guess.
Thanks, mermaid.
Wow, the double. Hell yeah. That was pretty good. Do, do, do. Well. Alright, we gotta find, like, one camper. God, where are they hiding all these socks? I feel like I should have found the camper already. I could be wrong, but it really feels that way, so that's not good. It might be in this first area, though. It's kind of what... It's what I'm feeling. Whether that's true or not, we're gonna find out.
Just my size.
You're back.
I'm going to... I'll attempt this. Super monster. Yo, thanks for the scam train.
Closing parenthesis.
That guy and BV Bunny. Thanks for contributing.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Alright. Is that a camper? Looks like a camper to me. It also looks like I've been over there, judging by the switches that are hit. Got him. I've been over there. If it's not in this area, I'm probably just gonna not get the campers, I guess. I don't want to spend too long looking for that.
I feel like a new sponge. Here, boy. Here,
I'll just take a
boy.
quick little look over here. No, they won't die. They'll subsist forever on their platforms. That's way better. Mixer, can you say that? Did y'all see the new streaming site started the other day? It's like Glymesh? Gilmesh? Glymesh? I don't remember the order. Uh-oh, they're not doing a great job of advertising. I registered my username on it like months and months ago just because I don't want anyone else having it. I will never stream 1 second on that website.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
It's like glymesh.tv or something like that. Well, first of all, it says like every stream is live, and they're not. Not a good start. But even when you find one, it was funny because a lot of the titles were like former Mixer partner tries Glymish, or Twitch partner tries, which is borderline contract violation, but depends on who you are, I guess. But everybody gets a sub button, so it's a good website. That's all that matters. Let me tell you something. Everybody gets a sub button on Twitch, too. You can get 3 viewers on Twitch. I promise. Just try talking to some people. Really, they're having problems getting people connected. It's almost like running a streaming service is fucking hard. I would imagine. Oh, that's the camper I didn't get, I think. How do I go about this? Patrick has to go up there, it looks like. What does he do with this fruit? Hasnode, why do you have the aeroplane over the sea as an emo? I want to switch to Patrick. Because I saw the, like, catapult up there, so I don't even want to, like, do this. God. This is torture. I hate that album. I don't know if I hate that album or... What the hell? I don't know if I hate that album or the internet made me hate that album. That was weird. You know what? Let's just leave. Who cares? The title says first play. So yes. Alright, what's next? We haven't even been to Sand Mountain. I don't think I have 60, right? Ooh, graveyard. That's spooky. Well, let's see. What do I want to do? Could go back here. Actually, you know what? Let's turn in some stuff to Patrick.
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some!
Now they're back home!
Here's your golden back...
Spat.
I don't speak Italian.
Hey, that's the same joke from last time.
Wow, SpongeBob, you found...
Now they're back!
Here's your gold...
Spat.
I don't speak Italian.
Yeah! Dang, I really need one more for the 60. Wait, we can just enter Patrick's house. I didn't do this.
Living under a rock.
Aww.
That's the life. I love opening presents.
Honestly, pretty cozy. No hablo Italian.
Those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning.
I am sorry, Squidward. Patrick and
I
Echo la tu
Squidward, I don't know what to do.
This is a little awkward to jump into here 5 hours into the game.
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more.
Look at the photo he has of himself.
Move to another town.
Yo, Ferric, thanks for the 30.
But seriously, just jump around like an idiot.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
Damn, why didn't I go in here yesterday?
Squidward
Oh
had a
my.
lamp?
You did it? I thought you found out a couple seconds ago. Holy moly. This looks like an SM64 painting. Oh shit.
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you take this golden spatula, will you please go away?
See, Squidward?
Don't touch me.
Easy. Alright, let's head off to the graveyard. That sounds fun.
Woo! Up for a game of SpongeBob?
No. Oh, nice. Bikini Bottom. Annoy Squidward. His half hour. God. That's really funny. Let's go. It's up to him to explore.
The graveyard of ships, somewhere among this haunted mess.
My God, this is terrifying.
Here some specter waits.
Kind of freaked out, man.
It shines.
This looks like a Maximo level. That freaks me out even more. Yo, bounce it in. Thanks for the 9. Yawn.
Who dares disturb?
It's me, SpongeBob, sir.
I don't need any cookies.
But I'm not a shell.
Look, kid,
Shell
I'm
scout.
disturbed to scare the bejesus.
What's the matter?
It's these. They've thrown me off my own ship, they have. Being thrown off your
Oh,
own
it's
ship is like
Diglett.
now those robots have got their own...
Is there anything I can do to...
Well, now
Use
the chair up to
GRL.
my ship and use the... Any question?
Is that adorable hat?
No. But
Cannons.
if you do
Got
this,
it. Cool. Yo, Wyatt, thanks for the 200. Heavy Troopa, thanks for advertising Discord. Oh, this is another enemy I first beat an hour ago. That is being introduced to me. Coca-Cola Kid. Cheers to that. So I can buy at least one more from Mr. Krabs. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll end up with enough for 2 more. That's pretty good, though. There he goes. French freeware. I've never seen that kind of tag before. Do you think calling it French freeware instead of freeware adds players or removes players?
You've just met the Sponginator.
Okay.
Sometimes
I
pushing
get
a
it.
simple button is the most satisfying. Push, push, push,
Dang.
push.
I was hoping I could like leap out of that. That would have been cool. Oh wait, there's a 2700 clam. This is risky. What if it just leads to a sock? Ooh. Even worse, a button. What the hell? That was miles and miles and miles away.
Love opening presents.
I'll need a review of the clip because I'm not clicking out. So, like, obviously I need to shoot that thing. I think I'm gonna move closer first. Rip.
Coming at ya.
Okay. Lamal, that's good. Damn, I missed out on the sphere days, apparently, anyway. Wait, why am I even doing this puzzle? Alright, whatever.
Just my side. I feel like a new sponge.
Maybe like a spring breeze, perhaps. Apparently this is a sandy level. Ah! Oh, okay, that switch thing is right there. I didn't even realize.
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is a go.
Sweet. Guess we're just hopping down. Oh, there's a ball. This is where I unlock the switch. Okay.
Roll, the sponge.
Oh my god! Dang it, there was like a switch or something. Oh, I think I have to re-hit the one in the chest and then use the ball. Oh my god, this game needs a faster walking speed so badly. It's about the only real complaint. Hey, thanks for being in my chat, Roku. 62 months of pee-pee poo-poo. Wow. Oh! Woo! Good lord. That was a waste of time, but... Well, messing up the first time, I should say. Oh, no! Let's just walk this way. Whatever, man. That was some cool speed tag, right? Yeah?
Fresh like a spring breeze.
What if I win the race by 1 second? You'd know why. The race that ended yesterday.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Just my side.
Wow, he refuses to get more height out of it, huh? It's kind of interesting. wonder why. Why they would do that. I know it's to make you do this puzzle, but... Huh? That's the slide. Cool, man.
9.
Yo, Glacius, thanks for the 9. Another 9 today. Crazy. Texas. Guess we'll just move on.
Ahoy there, Mr. Squidward. Swab the poop deck.
Yes, hilarious.
Hilarious.
Don't you have a platinum whisk ticket?
That's golden spatula.
Whatever. There's one up there.
Squidward, you just gave me one 10 minutes ago.
Just my side.
Bus. Well, obviously I can't be Sandy right now. In order to wall jump, I should say.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
It's probably worth
Love opening
blowing
presents.
those things up. Oh, now. How does a bus get up here? Hold up. Wait a minute. It just drove in from nowhere. It's a graveyard. It's cool. It's just a graveyard. This game has, like, except for SpongeBob's Dream, it has, like, pretty easy platforming, but it's, like, fun and satisfying anyway. It's pretty nice.
Someone better make good use of all these. Okay, that's better.
Every word that's in Sandy's script is officially a Texas word, so...
Nothing like a little roping to get the heart pumping. Toasted tiki Texas style.
Toasted Tiki, Texas. It's a little too much with the Texas stuff, alright? I'll admit. What the hell? It's like... they really, Flanderized her in this game, you know?
Cha-ching!
Can I get a bus? A bus? Anyone got a bus? Oh. What the f- That was strange. Oh, okay. Dark? I believe it. I was thinking like Crash 4 with this, but... that one worked a lot better. Oh, what the f- I don't see you, dude. Nice. Huge strike. I mean, there's literally zero difficulty with wall jumps in this game. So take that as you will. If this is a sock, I'm gonna be so mad. It's nothing! Oh, it's probably a bungee hook, yeah. Okay, cool.
Ultimate bungee experience!
That is a weird looking area of the game. This is the Earthworm Jim bungee boss fight. Had the same color and everything. Yeah, or Portal to Hell. It kind of just is a Portal to Hell, huh? Oh, this looks like a wall jump challenge. I've been taken by the sticks too many times, man. I don't need to hear that right now. That was just really weird. Dimension Hole, that's a card in Duelists of the Roses, which is being streamed tomorrow on my channel.
I feel like a new sponge.
Aw, fuck. It's true though, Dimension Hole is a card. Ooh! Off the back wall! Oh, I guess the Duelists of the Roses bid war is over, huh? What, which one won? Which one made the most money? I'm sure it was Seto. Yeah, okay. Honestly, that game is really short and pretty easy. Apparently, any percent on the leaderboards is doing both. And then there's a separate category for each individually. Easy one. I mean, the first person you fight is Taya. It can't be that hard. But really, Duelists of the Roses, I think, is just an easy game. I said this, I don't think I said this on stream, but I did a refresher of Duelists of the Roses the other day. Because I played it as a kid and I beat it. I played it a lot, but I don't remember anything. And, there's like 10 duels you have to win the campaign. And I beat the first 2 duels in under 10 minutes. Now I know it does get a bit harder, more complicated, but like, I had no clue what I was doing. And we were 1/5 through the campaign. But I did make sure to get like, make sure to get a good deck. See, okay, for the unexperienced Yu-Gi-Oh players out there, Forbidden Memories, impossible hard game, right? Takes forever, races can go on for 12+ hours. Duelists of the Roses, 1 route speedrun is 20-something minutes, okay? The big difference is you don't need to farm shit in Duelists of the Roses. Your starter deck can win. Forbidden Memories, that's not happening.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob!
And that saves 10 hours.
Oh, I already did that joke with Squidward, Mr. Krabs.
Yes, well...
I mean, it's an entirely different game than Forbidden Memories, obviously, but that's like the killer.
Here's what you need to do.
There's no, like, gauntlet of duelists. You can win with the starter deck.
Once the power is off, you'll
No.
be able to shoot the Dutchman's cannons to destroy...
Cannon do, Mr. Krabs.
Cannon do.
You're back.
Yo, Seabird, thanks for the 27. Duelists of the Roses is just a meme. Some people really, really like it, though. I thought it was cool as a kid. I don't know what I did as a kid. I would frickin'... It would be so cool to get footage of me playing games as a kid. If I could just pull up the archive somehow. Like, I spent months in Majora's Mask just exploring the early game with a strategy guide, getting as much as I can, enjoying the game, soaking in the sights, before I ever had the courage to do a dungeon. I just can't get that kind of fun anymore, you know? I turned Majora's Mask into like a survival crafting game, it feels like. I get bored within like 5 minutes of that these days. Can I just walk on this? Oh! Ah! Yep, straight into Majora's ass.
You've just met the Sponginator. I love opening presents.
Those are 2 lines that don't go back to back, SpongeBob. I don't understand why the bus is here. Okay, well, I see it now. The Texas is there. But a lot of the time, the character swap is just not needed. God, no, I don't. No talking about cold burritos and shit around here. I hate it.
Smells like victory.
It's a $5 penalty if you say cold anything. So wait, that didn't accomplish anything. I like room temp food, dude. It's good. I mean, room temp hot dog happens within minutes of getting a hot dog.
Congratulations, you won.
Hey, thanks for the gift, Glacius. Are you gonna say something about cold burritos now? Wait a minute, that name is burritos, like feet toes. Thanks for the gift, Casper, as well. Who is using the account Cold Burritos?
That's for messing with Texas. Feeling refreshed.
Don't to be fair in this situation. Well, I did something there, I guess. Oh, I see. Oh, I should go back and... okay. Did the coconut gun not work? There's no reason for that, so... There's a lot of Texas up there. Was it this side? For the love of God. I don't know why I'm trying to be cool. I've just never been cool. Why does the coconut gun not work? Is Heavy Troopa here? He's here! Doesn't make any sense. Uh-oh. This seems like an idea I should stop. Wait, isn't this the one I already did? Yeah, it is. I'm so confused by this area. Can you not? The hitbox on literally everything in this game is enormous. I think you mess. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Also, I've seen the word glizzy like 30 times today, and I'm sick of it. I'm not a big fan of that word. I don't know why. There's a spatula up there. How do I do anything?
Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, right, Sandy? Glimish? Glimish? It's always funny to me when people are like, Twitch needs some competition. Why has nobody done this yet? Like, running a massive streaming service to support a bajillion people is easy. Guess I can do this. Okay. Mixer technically did it, but also they had Microsoft money. You know how much money Microsoft blew on Mixer? They paid Ninja more to stream on there for a year than I'll make in my entire fucking life. Sandy's got a good point there, actually. There's a sock over there, apparently. Own 3D was like, I wouldn't call that good. How do I get to that spatula? And where's the last cannon? Well, the funniest thing about the Mixer and the Facebook deals was as soon as those deals ran out, every single person just ran back to Twitch immediately. It was like, yo, thanks for the stimmy, dude. I'm out. Nico is true chaos. Okay, well, I see a button over there. I can't even hit that as Sandy. I watched stuff on Ustream back in like 2007. Oh, hey, it's right here. Remember when I still moderated Pizza Cats on speedrun.com? There was like a couple Billy links for VODs. That's a tough sight to watch. Alright, cool. Only 10 more spatulas, apparently. Don't worry, the Russians are still providing anime streams on Twitch.
We did it! We got your ship back and defeated the robot!
We got your ship back. I heard that.
But now that I look at it, I think I'll keep this golden spatula. It's so nice and shiny. It reminds me of my first buried treasure.
But what about our deal?
Ah, never make a deal with a ghost. Deals don't mean anything to me, except for that great deal I got on a butter churn back in 1873. What a prize, I tell you, nothing beats creamy hand-churned butter.
Wait just a cotton-picking minute, Butter Boy. We did all that
Butter
stuff,
Boy.
and you're backing out like a sea weasel.
Sea weasel? Ah, them's fighting words. If you want this gold thingy so bad, come and get it.
You're telling me I had to fight the Flying Dutchman in this game? That's so unexpected. Phase 1. Ah! What the fuck?
Okay, that's better. Feeling refreshed.
Can I not? Oh, okay. Yep, this sure is the kind of boss I would expect from this video game. I will not lasso his front tail if I can help it. Front tail, flagpole, you know? That was cool, he didn't teleport. Yep, this is a boss. One more, I assume, yep. I love bosses.
You dirty ghost.
Dirty? I'll have you know this jacket has been cleaned twice.
Stop fighting! I think I have an idea!
Here you go.
Oh,
Why don't we just blow more golden spatula bubbles?
it's even got all the little mold that flies. How thoughtful. All right, you little rapscallions. Here's the golden spatula.
It was in the ground. 66. We're getting there. Ah! Is this the first area? Okay. I did want to play this area as Sandy. Oh, this is the beginning. Well, still counts. Well, Heavy Troop, it still works. I think the coconut gun someone wasn't working because if you do autocomplete, it breaks for some reason. Isn't that an issue that we ran into a long time ago? Well, shit. there a box back here? It's a-going. Pretty damn hungry, that's how it's going. The timeout is for 420. Yards raid! Oh, thanks, Yards. And Yards accessories. Wait. Okay, no, there's all the Texas. Jesus. But what am I accomplishing with this? It's a sock. It's a single sock. All right. Goo Tanker Ahoy. I thought I got that. Was there another one associated with that? And there's that one.
A little oil doesn't scare me. I'm from Texas.
Jesus Christ, dude. Sandy Flanders.
Ooh. Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
For the 100th time, yes. Alright, what happens when I take this? I'm SpongeBob now.
I feel like a new sponge.
So there's the goo tanker. There must be a way to ahoy it. The wall jumping around here is pretty strange looking.
SpongeBob's mission control, the launch is a go. Take that! It shines.
Aha! Oh. That's it, dude. I can't die! Yes! Well, that was kind of dumb when I could just do this. I'm kind of curious. See if I can quickly get this. Oh. Because obviously I know where it is. I assume I have to Sandy to get it. But maybe not. I think I'm terrible at collectathon games, but you know, maybe SpongeBob's a new day for me.
I get it.
There's a sock. I can totally get that.
Another find for Patrick.
There's no way I get 7 more socks before I get like 7 more spatulas, right?
You're back.
Yo, Melissa, thanks for the 18. Year and a half. Not bad. Prime Gaming. I didn't change the platform. We'll give this one good old try. I wonder if there's a whole other level I haven't gone to yet. I'm really hoping there is.
That's for messing with Texas. Ew. I can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
So how in the world do I get up there? What was the name of this? Get aloft there. Matey. Matey is important. Well, did I ever jump on this thing? I don't know. I probably did. Guess I did it. Yay! Just another frickin' spring platform that solves everything. Alright, I'll wait to AFK till I get 69. I guess I could just go buy it from Krabs.
So, do you want to trade shiny objects for a golden spatula?
I really shouldn't,
That's
but...
quality craft.
69!
You're back.
Nice.
Nice. Yo, thanks, Thorin and Woo Chop. Charge up.
Nice.
Alright, well, let's AFK. Wait, there's an achievement for that? No way. No, what? Stop. Okay. This'll probably be the last AFK, I don't know. Let's pause the timer and remember to restart it this time. Thanks for watching. This game's still pretty fun. The forest sucked, but otherwise pretty fun. Oh yeah, that was just the screenshot pop-up. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I will be back shortly. Smile. Hello. Also hold. I'm eating a string cheese. Gonna have to wait till I'm done. Yeah, they're jelly. I just needed to hold over a bit before I cooked my gourmet dinner of chicken fries later. Ball of yarn but cheese. Whoa. No. I haven't had Burger King in like 5 years. Good question. So I do both. I take one bite of the end to start, and then it's easier to peel. Then I peel the rest of it. Advanced technique. Alright, unpause the timer. I feel like there's supposed to be another level, but maybe it's like end of the game. It's a Sand Mountain. Where the hell is Sand Mountain? Maybe I just missed it. Like, early. Oh wait, we could always go back to this. Come back with the cruise bubble. Always redo that too. I kind of just feel like I missed a level. And that's all I'll need to finish the game. I guess we'll find out. Hey, Sand Mountain! I missed a level. Wow, this is a 30 spatula one. Oops. Okay, well, it should be easy to get to 75.
Sea creatures go to enjoy an afternoon of falling down.
Falling down.
Squidward, am I glad you're here? I'm Bart.
You've used it before?
Ew.
Oh yeah, lots of times. I figured it fine.
What do I care? I'm a wreck anyways.
I'm a wreck anyways.
Exercise to relax, Ramon.
Because of a toothbrush?
No, it's those blasted robots. They've taken over the ski slopes.
I found if you keep your marbles in a bag, they don't get
Marbles?
lost as often. In fact, I
Forget the marbles. I got a better idea. If you get rid of the robots at the bottom of every slope for me, I'll...
Well, I don't know. It's hard to beat the
extreme fun of marbles. I should have screenshot that.
Now that's a...
Squidward, if you just give me the spatulas now, I can, like, go stop the robots. Just saying, you know?
You've just met the Sponginator.
Is that... I'm guessing this is a bungee thing again, but, you know? Maybe this one's different. Oh, come on. I'm, like, standing here. Give me a break. HD hand.
Ready for another fantastic day!
This is kind of why I wish I didn't spend my money on Mr. Krabs, but... What the... I don't know. Will I get to 10 socks? Are there even... There are enough in this level. Okay. Guppy Mound. Well, I'm broke. It's kind of lame, just because the bungee mechanic is so bad.
Hi, Gary.
Oh, hi, Gary. Texas, again. Aren't we tired of Texas at this point?
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Probably. Lift ticket to Sand Mountain. Well, let's do it one at a time. Yo, a sock!
Another find for Patrick.
We're finally getting hype over socks now that the end is in sight, you know? Let's see. Oh, there's a bungee. It's way the hell up there. I think the clam is what lowers it. Let's just do this and worry about the other thing after. Hold my beer. Yeah. Oh yeah, Texas is the... Yeah, okay. They went extra nuts recently. Maybe the freeze froze the governor's brain. Nah.
I've gone down this hill 100 times, usually rolling.
Oh my
Darn
god.
Kids.
Another timed slide, huh? Well, this level is before the one where I did the Mermaid Man slide, so maybe it'll be easier. Oh my god! Payday? That was pretty cool. Was that a sock? That could be the race changer. Ow. Ah! Oh! Yes!
Glad to have this back.
Oh god, I almost fudged that up. I win. Still sliding though. Okay.
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
That was strange. I don't think I'm supposed to have this power up at this point, but I appreciate it.
I feel like a new sponge.
So this ice is not out of bounds. But that ice under the bungee is out of bounds. Oh, switch. Cool. Do. Goo ice. Oh shit. That's a good point. Oh wow. Right, I get one for this and one for beating Mrs. Buff. Boy, Sand Mountain's a real jackpot find this late into the game. If the other two have 2 each, then I'm just in there. I think I really like how they did the shiny object stuff. I think I'm a fan of it, because I don't feel obligated to grab every single one, but it's still fun and satisfying to grab a bunch of them, you know? I think this concept is good for me. Flounder Hill. It's not like Spyro, let's say, where you need to grab every gem because there's a set number.
I fly like the wind and float like a sea.
Oh boy. Yeah. I think it's really fun. I don't think every game should be that way.
Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Jesus.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
The steering fish, dude. That's so fucking funny right now. I can't handle this.
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh my god, that's goddamn terrifying. Did not really get enough money on this route.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
This is just the Beetle course. I see the similarities. Yeah, his tongue is fucked. No other way to put it.
You're back.
Wow.
I feel like a new sponge.
Is there really a chance I'm not gonna make this? Yo, thanks Radius for the 53. Oh my god. The other ones I finished with like 20 plus seconds left over, but not Bubble Buddy.
Like a spring breeze.
I also made no money doing this. Tar. Well, geez. That was rude of the game. Guess I'll have to look around for an extra one instead of just getting 2 from each area. That fish looks amazed. Well, damn, Bubble Buddy. You got me. I guess I could always find enough socks. However, in this part of the game where I'm really strapped for cash, farming's gonna be a bit lame, but seems like a generous enough area where I don't think I care too much. Why am I attacking the fish children?
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like...
Oh, of course, there's always farm spots.
Get rid of those robots on the slopes, you...
Okay. Achievement unlocked. Am I ready now? What does that mean? Talk to Squidward 10 times as SpongeBob. Cool. I feel like a real gamer now. I achieved something as a gamer today. Oh yeah, this is Texas. I guess I'll Texas up while I'm busy having no money. Isn't that cow emote just so good? Wasn't there a bus stop? Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay. Huh. I already went down there. Wow. Catch on from there. It's so generous with the grappling that it's really fun, because I can just do stuff that should not work. Yeah, this is just to pay for the clam. Unfortunate.
Someone better make good use of all these.
Guess we'll farm again.
Sponginator.
The farming could have been a little better in this level. Well, the first slide was really good, so it shouldn't knock it too much.
Say hello to my little bubble thing. Oh, sparkly.
Oh, bank shot! Whoa.
I'm the fastest there is. My time down this slope is unbeatable. I'll give you a
Whoa.
golden spatula if you can beat my time.
Just like all my favorite world records. It's just so funny to me how they're so proud of this slide song. Alright, we'll have to cut more corners now that I know the game doesn't mess around sometimes. Completely randomly. $1.99. Damn, it's a good deal. Is that a checkpoint? Like, it looked like it. I'll take this one. Ow. Whoa, that's fucking loud. God. I got the volume pretty far down, man. They don't care. Team right, I guess? Well, nope, skipping that. What the hell? I didn't win this one either? Wasn't even close. I guess I just guessed some wrong paths when I could have taken shortcuts or something. Wonder if I'm back on like the earlier track. Nope, we're just not even close. Wow. Life's as extreme as you want to make it. I don't want to try that again. That wasn't close at all. It's not worth trying again. It's just gonna be me figuring out what path works, so. I guess Larry was just literal. He can't be beaten. Well, there's two more things here. One of them is a clam that costs a lot of money. That'd be a lot of farming. It'd probably be better to just do the first slide again. The other one is help Squidward, but I don't know if I want to deal with all the Sandmen. I can definitely go get something from another level. Yo, that's a good farm. Just do that over and over. Let's go. I'm just getting maximum money. Yo, a sock!
Patrick needs to do laundry.
Yo, there's Texas up there? Hold up now. Oh, there are checkpoints on the slide. Yo, 8 socks! I'm finally getting hype over socks in this game. Ah, shit, I'm stuck. We just chaining damage, man. Alright. So if I get like, what is it, 2,500 it was for the one thing? Yeah, we can do that. Almost took the bait. Yeah, that slide's crazy. Bank shot! Alright, we'll get enough money, and then we'll support Texas.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like...
Okay. I really could just, like, rerun that slide until I get
like a spring breeze.
enough to pay Mr. Krabs again. That'd be really quick. Just do, like, 2 runs of it. Alright. Oops.
Well, that's all for Purdy.
Cool. How did I know what it would do? Huh. Plankton?
Hello, Plankton.
Oh, the mammal.
I don't think she can do this, yeah. The mammal. Alright, we'll have to get SpongeBob up here somehow. I think I have a strategy. Good strategy.
Hello, my most favorite friend in...
Oh, boy!
Sure, if you fall down to the bottom of this pit...
Isn't there a safer...
It's always safety.
Ultimate wedgie experience!
All right.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
This game's so strange when you play the levels out of order.
Oh, thank Neptune,
Oh.
you did it!
Actually, I think that Patrick borrowed your equipment.
What? Who said he could do that?
I did. I figured if you didn't know, you wouldn't...
Wouldn't mind, of course I mind. It's only the most expensive skiing equipment you can buy. And what
Patrick's
does
skiing would be
Patrick
pretty
want?
impressive.
I want the worm now.
Oh. Alright, here's an idea for what to do. Come back with the cruise bubble. Nope. Did I already do this? Maybe I did. I guess it's this. Try to figure out what they want from me here. Oh god! Sorry to that guy.
Oh, sparkly!
So I did this like forever ago, so I don't know what they... I just really don't know what they want from me with the cruise bubble, but I will investigate. Whoa. Huh. It did put me right here, too. But I don't know why... Is this how I'm supposed to hit? Did I feel like I did this. I feel like I cheesed this earlier. Huh.
There's more golden...
The deep blue sea.
You've just met the Sponginator.
So I just like leaped over here earlier. Aha! Ho ho ho! There it is. The 75th golden spatula. There's Texas. Good ending, good ending. Well, off to the chum bucket.
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love.
That's true. Oh my god.
Look at that guy. That big square head and those short shorts. That's the most hideous thing I've ever seen.
Wait, that hideous thing looks like me.
I always knew SpongeBob would be the death of me.
Jump in, jelly beans! A robot SpongeBob!
There's definitely something funny going on here.
The
And I
mime's
don't
here.
mean you. Something else funny. Plankton, you're behind all this, aren't you?
Yes, yes, it was me all the time.
That damn lever.
Behold, the Duplicatotron. I registered the name, so don't even think of ripping me off. With this, I can make a robot copy of anyone. I was going to make an army of loyal robots that would obey my every command.
But they're running amok.
I forgot to set the switch to obey Plankton. But now that Daddy's home, I can fix that. What's wrong now? It should be working.
That's a pretty good gag, man. I can't lie.
I knew I shouldn't have made a copy of myself, but I'm just so cute. You've interfered with my plans
God.
the last time.
I knew RoboPlankton would exist from the multiplayer menu.
Hi, how do you do? Allow me to introduce my friends, Patrick, Sandy.
Not Squidward. This game must have been a trip if you've like never seen SpongeBob and you played it. Oh wait, that's what Spike did.
SpongeBob has an opportunity here.
Oh,
That's the
cool.
ticket.
I dodged it on complete
SpongeBob
accident.
has an opportunity here. Humanity, or should I say the fishanity? Suck it to 'em, SpongeBob.
Yeah, the fish is a little repetitive. Oh!
That was a doozy.
Jesus Christ!
Great Barrier Reef. It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here. Suck it to him, SpongeBob! It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here.
Launch is a go.
Suck it to him, SpongeBob!
Sock it to him. I can't believe how much he repeats that.
It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here. Suck it to him, SpongeBob!
Great Barrier
And the
Reef.
robot is down.
Karate. Oh! That's a reference.
It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here. That's the ticket.
Rakate.
It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here. Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is
That's
just
me.
about over.
I'm SpongeBob. Oh wait, you can fall and there's health.
It looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here. The robot's just too big for a direct attack like that. Oh, the
Fuck!
humanity, or should I say the fishanity? Suck it to him, SpongeBob.
You know what?
Ow!
Let's go down here.
Like a
SpongeBob
spring
won't be
breeze.
winning that way.
I feel like a new sponge.
I was pretty stunned.
Feels like a spring breeze.
That does it. SpongeBob is back in the fight.
This is basically just like an impact fight, but I'm not impact. This one's gonna be hard.
SpongeBob has an opportunity here. That's the ticket.
Ooh. Wait, achievement unlocked. 76 spatulas. Oh.
No, you don'ts are destroying my beautiful bride. We were supposed to get married next week.
Did he say married?
Baby.
I'm shrinking!
No, Patrick. I think the robot is getting bigger.
Great Barrier Reef.
SpongeBob, he just flew into your head.
Well, then I'm going to follow him into my head. I mean, into my robot version's head, which is like my head, but bigger and more metallic.
Will you go already?
Here I come, robot plankton.
This is just getting too weird for me.
Okay. Oh, good. There's more. Oh, man. After that sick performance against the boss, just one jump in. Grinched. Oh, that's bad? Wait, what? That's bad, apparently.
Pretty cat, take it.
Out of here. I guess there's a death plane. Oh!
Say hello to my little bubble.
Cool, man. Plankton was like invisible there. Man, they really like making you use this missile at this point. I want to make sure nobody else like spawns on me. Aha! The thing I said. And we're gonna want to kill this first. Woo! Alright, flanky. Okay. I mean, it's a pretty, epic finale, I guess. I feel like I'm playing a slower-paced version of Psychonauts last section. Like, climbing a tower with death everywhere. Much, much, much slower-paced. Less meat, too. A lot more robot. Seriously? Now what? Okay, there are checkpoints.
I will not let Bikini Bottom down.
God damn it, I can't bowl. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that the original game had no checkpoints. I mean, I'm well aware games like to throw away good design at the last second.
Coming at ya.
So it's even more like the end of Psychonauts now. It's that for Psychonauts on Steam, too. People explained the lore to me last year. This is pretty absurd to expect you to do in one sitting, or one life, after the entire game was very easy in comparison. Oh, right, Plankton. Bolorama. I did it.
SpongeBob to mission control. The launch is a go.
Is this just gonna be Plankton fights? Ugh. 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 Oh. Should I even be, like, shooting him here? I guess. Wait, this is just where I started, isn't it? I guess I see what's happening. Maybe I don't. What happens if I do this? Oh, he's up there! Aha! Puzzle solved. Probably gotta do it from the other side, though. I guess there might have been another one, huh? I did this, I think. Oh no, there was 3. Cool. Achievement unlocked again. GG. Just like that. Cool. Fun game. I can see that being a lot more funky in one life, but I did only die, what, once? Maybe twice. I don't remember. Aw, the anchor arms. Yeah. The freaking fish driving is so good for this slide.
What'd he do?
What? Oh, yeah.
All my plans ruined.
Oh.
That does it. I'm becoming a lawyer.
Now Plankton's single too.
Defeated me yet. I still have lots of robots all over Bikini Bottom. I'll summon them all, and then we'll see. Uh-oh. I'll destroy you. You'll destroy me. I'll destroy you. I'll destroy you twice as hard. Oh yeah? I'll destroy you +1. Well, I'll destroy you plus infinity.
Whoa.
Shut up, you stupid robot. Who are you calling stupid? I went to community college. Oversized coffee grinder.
I failed community college. Look at me, I'm streaming SpongeBob.
Well, Plankton, I hope you learned your lesson.
Oh, I certainly did. Next time I'll get it right.
Oh!
We won! Who wants to get ice cream?
Patrick's a murderer!
Need I remind you all that there are still robots out there making a mess of Bikini Bottom?
Sandy is right.
Oh no, don't tell me there's True-In.
I'm being punished. I don't know for what, but I'm being punished.
There's still work to be done out there. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy wouldn't stop, and neither will I. We can't rest until Bikini Bottom is safe.
I'm going to rest. What the? Oh, sweet.
I'm rollerific.
Well, that game is pretty fun. As I said, I'd probably still lock it in at a solid 7 out of 10. It's like not world-changing, but it's just really fun, controls well. And of course, I do appreciate a lot of the SpongeBob references. It's like the game was made by people that watch SpongeBob, you know? Pretty good game.
You're back.
And also, as I said, it gets a bit of a bonus for being like a really good licensed game in a terrible, terrible era for licensed games. Just really bad. I can tell you I'm not going to play the original. Unless I'm really short on incentive ideas one day. Nice pinball arena. Maybe that'll be a race with Spike. He was already down to 100% race this game. I think it's just really solid. The bungee sections are garbage, but I mean, they're very minor, except for that tower. And the swamp. Kelp swamp, is that what it was? That level sucked. Again, I'm amazed by how many people keep mentioning the movie game. I would not expect to see that from me. At least not anytime soon. But at least if it's something like this game, then it's probably pretty good. So did I win the race? 6:31? With some pauses, some not pauses. Hey, did they go over 8 hours? Because, I think I said yes. I won by like 2 hours, oh shit. Oh, well I said they would both go over 8 hours. I'm pretty sure I chose, Spike to win, though, so rip that. I can see the Switch, or PC would have made it under 8 hours, but it wouldn't have made up the time difference between my time and theirs. Of course, always unofficial, because I did not finish yesterday. Well, Spike's predictions are hard, okay? Also, the credits are looping. So I remember, like, here's when I knew Moman predictions were as fucking random as the stock market. Many years ago, the first time in Moman, there was a Banjo-Kazooie race. Spike, like, got obliterated by that game, and, like, he didn't even finish it 100% because he kept dying and Click Clock would, right? And then fast forward, I don't know, 2 years later or something like that, there was Banjo-Kazooie again, and then this is where the random Spike factor comes into play. Like, some weeks earlier, months maybe, they did a SRU with Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, that's it. He didn't play the game between these two races. So he watched two people race Banjo-Kazooie, and then he got like a 6-something hour time in Banjo-Kazooie the next time, when it was nearly 10 for a non-finished category the first time. The man's memory for stuff like that can be completely ridiculous. And that's when I tilted off the planet forever when it comes to predictions, and I knew that it was just pointless. There's my story. And also, man, my other follow-up to that was when Spike lost Mario All-Stars last year. I'm like, what the hell, dude? We've raced this so many times. Random predictions are just as good as carefully choosing. I mean, it's two dudes playing games. You don't know what's gonna happen. He commentated Mario vs. Donkey Kong. That's funny. Oh, dude. I think, Mario vs. Donkey Kong was a game that was with a bet for, like, under X amount of time, right? I think. I got the secret tech. I raced Mario vs. Donkey Kong 5 years ago. I had a frame of reference for a time. Suck on that, other people. Well, I can't afford to go into the theater. I don't really know what else to do in this game. Let's look at my achievements. Officer Kenny Chicken Bone. Oh, man. I don't remember what I picked. I don't think I got any achievements that were, like, hard, you know? It's like, look at this. Oh, game's free. 100% completion. All golden spatulas, all socks. I didn't find all the lost campers, rip. Complete the rolling ball puzzle. Get the hell out of here. There was a prawn in the Murmelair? Who knew? Well, those seem like really easy achievements. You 100% the game, you get it. I think one day, in a couple of months, maybe I will 100% race this with Spike. I think that'd be fun. If I revisit this game, it'll be to just do 100% and bank it, you know? Add it to the list. No, solid game. 7 out of 10 is not a bad rating. Just to be clear, make sure everyone understands this rating system.
Opening presents shines.
No. True 100%. We have to admire this ball some more. Yeah, where it's possible to get a 1. It's a good detail. Yeah, good game. I bought it on sale on Steam back in, like, January. I think it's like 30 bucks retail, but I bought it on sale for sub 20, I think. I'd say it was worth it. Pretty good. I don't know. There's more changes compared to the original than I figured there would be, from what people have said. But most of them seem like good changes. SpongeBob on the Zoom call, right there. Why is cold burritos still on the bottom of the stream? That's what I wonder. Well, you know, that's probably going to be it for me tonight for the stream, because, you know, I just wanted to finish this one up. Didn't want to leave it just hanging out there half finished. That would have been lame. Internet kind of held up. Not really, though. It did in the second half. But tomorrow I'm going to race Duelist of the Roses. I really don't think it's going to take that long. I really don't, but what do I know? If it's really fast and you're lucky, you can do both campaigns. No. I'm pretty sure it's at 6 Eastern, which is what every race they've done has been at so far. I'm learning that's late for me now. That is late. Pizza Fest schedule is not starting at 6 Eastern, okay? Nah. Well, I mean, I don't know how they're going to perform. I don't know how it's going to actually turn out. I think it's going to be pretty short. 6 Eastern used to be like... Well, God, I used to start streaming at 8 Eastern when I lived in Minnesota, and that was great. Stream until the AM. I was super into it then. And now I wake up at like 6 or 7 every morning. It's not quite the same. My body's gotten used to like relaxing at night. Yeah, I'll do low level, of course. I think they both played it. They both had it as an incentive before. They played it more recently than me. They played it within the last year. I played it within the last 2 decades. Other than the other day. But yeah, I think my stream's just going to be... I'll join some Momam races, and other than that, I'm probably just going to try and knock out my own incentives that I've put off forever until Pizza Fest starts. Let's see the games that I feel like playing in Momam. We did SpongeBob. Duelist of the Roses tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a Rocket Robot on Wheels on Monday. I think. Except, the only thing stopping me is I'm going to be up till like midnight playing that game. I got to think about these times in these games I want to play. I'm thinking about replaying Metroid Zero Mission. Maybe. But not sold on that. Don't think I want to play Sonic Adventure. Definitely not doing Breath of the Wild. Mario Kart Team Night, I'm signed up for. Zooter Crowd Control, I want nothing to do with. Beat 'em up suck, not doing that. Golf 3D. Luigi's Mansion, I think I'll do. But we'll see. I haven't played that game since my launch GameCube either. I remember I beat it in like 2 days after I got my GameCube for Christmas, and I was sad. And then I don't have any update on this, but the day that says Ocarina of Time sub multi-world. I don't know how that's going to go, but I told Spike I would play on his team if they wanted me to. So that's fine. I'm still laughing at the day that just says NES Castlevania, because that would be like a 45-minute stream for me. So, also CV1 sucks. But it's better the next day because Wario Land 4. Very excited to play that game. I'm not going to play Mario vs. Donkey Kong. That's a one-time only for me. And then low level, sure. All-Stars Shuffler sounds fun to do once. Undertale is going to be an Omega farm from me. I'm just going to like, you know, they can have their little call or whatever. I'll just be over here power gaming Undertale. That'd be fun. And then, ugh. Jesus. I mean, I kind of want to play in the Stadium 2 rental rando they're going to do, but they're starting it at 5. It's weird. I remember that race, Dark Guy. I expected to be there for like 4 hours, but that was one of my most like proud gaming days. First time playing F-Zero GX in 15 years and just beat it in an hour or something. Therefore proving I'm a way better gamer now than as a child, because it took me months to beat that fucking story mode as a kid. I didn't even beat it as a kid. I quit on the last chapter because no walls pissed me off as a kid. I feel like I would... Oh, yeah, that clip. That's one of my favorite clips to ever happen as well. God, that's a good clip. But yeah. Oh, and I plan to play along with Wand of Gamelon and Faces of Evil. That'll be fun. Those games aren't going to be too long or difficult or anything. Not too worried. So some fun stuff coming up. When I stream other than that, I'm going to try to do incentives. Oh my god. I went to the Twitch front page for some reason. And it says, categories we think you'll like. The very first one listed is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. 449 viewers. Wow, who's streaming it? Oh, usedpizza. Ugh. That's you. You guys are on the front page. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I like to ramble at the end of my stream now. It's fun. Let's close SpongeBob. I accidentally left this game open last night, so I racked up a whole bunch of extra hours. Yeah, I think I'll, if Spike wants to one day, it'd be fun to 100% race this with him. Plus, you know, Spike likes to start streaming in the morning, so huge, huge ups. You know what? I'm gonna go to multiplayer real quick.
Are you ready, kid?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I'm gonna play as Squidward. Apparently my controller is player 2 here. And then Squidward v. Patrick. I just want to see what this is like. Oh no. What? Yo, he's got the noise when he walks. Wait, what's the... Okay. How do you control this game? Oh. So does that hurt me? How do you video game? Oh. What the fuck? It's a horde mode? Doot, 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 doot. Just, can I lose? Alt F4 too. Jesus Christ. That was so loud. I'm sorry. I'm not really, though, because it was pretty funny. That's not water. It's goo. It's goo, damn it. Alright. Bottom line, fun game. You know, if you want to pick it up on sale, maybe you never played it, I think it's fun. And one day, I will plan to do it 100%, honestly, with Spike. I mean, we got a good chunk of the percentage there. It wasn't too bad. So yeah, that's it. Have a good Friday night, everybody. Here, let me give you a Friday night. I wouldn't go out and do this because, you know, the world, but hope you have fun. And I'll see you tomorrow for Duelist of the Roses.